Hi, today I'm going to show you guys how to make a first and last screen on your games. So first you choose the sprite, so I'm going to create a sprite called first, and then I'm going to create another sprite called last. So these are going to be the two screens that I'm going to put. And I'm going to add here a new animation. I'm going to draw it, I'm going to fill it with red, that's going to be my first screen. And this is going to be my last screen. So I'm going to draw another one. I'm going to fill it with blue. Okay, so this is going to be my last. And I'm going to change the names of it. So this is called first screen. And this is going to be called last screen. So it's important that they have the size of the screen. So I'm going to resize them to 400 by 400. This one also. I'm going to resize them to 400 by 400. Okay. So now if I just draw the sprites, you're going to see that's going to show. Oh, I didn't put the animations. So let's put some animations in it. I'm going to set first animation. It's going to be the animation first screen and last animation. It's going to be the animation last. So if I restart, sorry, okay, if I restart, now you have only the last screen. Why? Because it's drawing both animations, the first and the last. So what I'm going to do here is going to make first dot of visible equals to false, so it's not going to show. And I'm going to do last dot of visible equals to false as well, so it also doesn't show. So now I can restart, start over, and nothing shows because actually I don't have any animation. So I'm going to just draw a background here that's yellow, so you guys can see that it is actually doing something. It's just not showing any of the screen, so it's yellow. Okay, so what I'm going to do is when I start my program, I want the first animation to be true. Okay, so this is the beginning of my game. It's like this. So if I click on this first screen, I want it to I want the game to start. So I need a button here. So I'm going to do another animation. I'm going to actually use a button here. I think we have buttons. No, we don't. So I'm going to use like I'm going to use this apple here. Okay. So I'm going to do this button. Oops. I'm going to do a new button. I'm going to call it B as in button. And I'm going to make the B dot animation be the apple. Okay, so now if I, oops, this animation is not called apple, it's called apple underscore 1. So I'm going to do apple underscore 1. And now it should work. Okay, so now I want to change the animations. So what I can do is, I'm going to test if mouse is pressed over my button, I'm going to make first dot of visible equals to true. So now, if I press my mouse over the button, sorry, I forgot to put the parentheses around the conditionals of the if, okay? And then what's going to happen? If I click here, and then I click on the apple, it should appear, but only when I click. So I'm going to change this to false. And now if I click, it's there. Okay, so I'm going to do it again so you guys can see. So I have the yellow background. If I click here, it starts. Okay, and then I'm going to destroy the button. So B dot destroy. So I don't have this apple anymore in my game. So I'm going to do I clicked, and then the game can start. So your characters can show up. You can play your game and such and such. And now I'm going to put another animation here to make the end of the game. So I'm going to use this birdie here, the chick 1. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste it. I'm going to call it B2 because it's going to be my second button. and it's going to be the chick one. So this is actually, this button, I don't want it to be visible in the beginning. I want it actually to be, to only show up when I destroy button 1. So I'm going to do b2.visible equals to true. So now I actually have b2, sorry. So now I actually have the second button. So if I click this, the chick appears, okay? And I want, if the mouse was pressed over, check. Oh, sorry, b2. I want the last dot visible to be true. So now, and I'm only going to change the size of the chick because it's a little too big. So I'm going to make it b2.scale equals 0.5. And I'm also going to put it in this corner here so it looks a little bit more precise on what I want to do. So let's try again. So if I click here, okay, I want to have it a little higher as well. And I just want it to be smaller too. Too big yet, I'm going to make it smaller. So there you go, and I'm going to make it a little bit higher and a little more to the right. So there you go. So if I click this one now, I have the last screen. So that's it, folks. I hope you liked it.